beat his ass
He
for
can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
All that
quiet,
ski
y'all was-
mask
if
and
y'all
all
was
that.
loud,
They got
what
the
the
whole
fuck
hood
you
over
talking
there,
about?
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Well,
gonna
y'all
get
turn
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than...
After weeks filled with speculation, scrap matchups, and non-stop arguments, the news is finally locked in. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has made a major move. His planned bout with Lamont Roach is off, and a new opponent has taken that spot. Tank is now set to face Keyshawn Davis, one of boxing's fastest climbing names. This isn't a routine change. It's a high-impact matchup that instantly shifts the landscape. Both fighters enter without a loss. Both are riding serious momentum, and they'll settle it inside the same ring with everything on the line, that there's even more pressure surrounding the showdown. Tank has already confirmed that 2025 will be the last chapter of his professional career. With the clock ticking, every appearance matters, and every decision carries weight. That makes this fight more than just a replacement. It's a defining moment in the final stretch of his journey.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
With backlash continuing to build around the planned Roach fight, it became clear that Tank needed a stronger answer. He responded by elevating the challenge, and stepping in against Keyshawn Davis does exactly that.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability, but he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not.
This change didn't happen out of nowhere. There's plenty of tension behind the scenes, and it all led to this moment. So let's unpack how things unfolded, what's truly on the line, and why this matchup has the potential to become one of boxing's most talked about battles. To be real, the original plan featuring Lamont Roach wasn't generating much excitement. While Roach is clearly talented and poses a real challenge, his name doesn't carry mainstream recognition. And when you're Gervonta Davis, that lack of buzz matters. It was becoming increasingly clear that Tank had options for much bigger, more impactful fights.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but
The expectations around Tank have only grown, especially after he revealed that this upcoming year will mark the end of his boxing career. With that announcement, fans have been demanding matchups that truly feel worthy of his final run.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. Sometimes the hunger,
fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing.
Following his explosive stoppage wins against Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero, the bar was set much higher. Supporters were looking for headline-level matchups, names like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, not a fighter like Roach, who doesn't bring the same draw for packed venues or major pay-per-view numbers. And by Tank's own admission, he believes there's a matchup that makes even more sense than facing Shakur.
No fights can still happen, but after this year, I'm out of.
Could we see you with Shakur before you go?
Why you think no retire? For what? Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He hasn't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
Looking more better than him. Who that? Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this nigga.
So you would rather
keep screaming this nigga name? He haven't done nothing.
You rather fight Keyshawn?
Haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who say that you might be afraid? So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and
Reports began circulating that ticket sales for the Roach bout were falling short of expectations. Fans didn't stay quiet about it. They were calling for a blockbuster matchup, not a strategic showdown against a lesser-known challenger. Tank took notice of the reaction and chose to change course, shifting toward a fight that generated real excitement by lining up Keyshawn Davis.
So you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
So that raises the question, who exactly is Keyshawn Davis, and what makes this pairing so important? He's far more than just an unbeaten newcomer. Davis has quickly built a reputation as one of the most exciting young fighters emerging in boxing today.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know...
At just 24, Keyshawn has already established himself as a standout. He's known for blistering hand speed, precise movement, and a self-assured presence that sometimes crosses into bold bravado. An Olympic silver medalist with an unblemished pro record, he hasn't been shy about challenging the top fighters in his weight class for quite some time.
He come with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that with me.
But I'm just saying, this isn't empty hype. Keyshawn has backed up every word with dominant performances, tearing through competition and steadily rising up the rankings. He's been shaping himself into boxing's next breakout name, and now he's earned the opportunity to test himself against the sport's reigning force. For Keyshawn, this matchup goes far beyond a simple chance. It's a defining moment. A win over Tank wouldn't just grab attention. It would instantly elevate him to the forefront of the sport. With Tank nearing the end of his career, Keyshawn is stepping forward with his sights set firmly on taking over the throne.
Like, I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's in a cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
The tension between these two hasn't sprung up suddenly. Months of back-and-forth comments, media speculation, and building friction have all led to this point. Both fighters have openly expressed their dislike for each other, yet beneath the surface, there's a level of mutual respect that sets this confrontation apart from a typical rivalry.
With Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah,
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Keyshawn has consistently stated that he sees Gervonta's reign as approaching its final chapter. For him, this matchup isn't simply a chance to prove himself. It's a declaration that a new era is coming. Gervonta, on the other hand, has downplayed Keyshawn as just another ambitious young fighter attempting to rise on his back. Yet, beneath his dismissive words, there's a recognition that Keyshawn represents a legitimate threat.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract. But if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf.
Keyshawn Davis recently grabbed attention with a dominant showing against Gustavo Lemos. What was scheduled as a standard lightweight bout quickly became one-sided. Lemos, who came in more than 6 pounds over the limit and held a noticeable size advantage, appeared to be a serious challenge. Yet Keyshawn overwhelmed him with a combination of speed, technique, and power, flooring Lemos 3 times in the second round before the referee called an end to the fight.
It was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky leg and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots, and that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
In Keyshawn's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, the atmosphere was electric as fans witnessed their rising star put on a commanding and decisive performance.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today, and they hurt. My sister's head was all of them. Their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all I was gonna be a movie.
After the victory, Keyshawn immediately turned up the heat, directly challenging Gervonta Tank Davis. With a bold knock-knock, he made it clear that Tank is next on his agenda. Keyshawn is confident he's prepared to face one of boxing's biggest stars and isn't letting any moment slip by to make that challenge known.
The world title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man. So y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Tank, this matchup is about defending his dominance. He's the established name, the proven champion, and a fighter accustomed to carrying major events. Defeating Keyshawn would shut down critics, accusing him of avoiding up-and-coming challengers, and reinforce his position as one of boxing's elite.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
This is Keyshawn's defining moment. A victory over Tank would instantly elevate him to superstar status and send shockwaves through the entire lightweight division. It's his opportunity to show that he's more than just a rising prospect. He's a legitimate contender who can challenge the very best.
Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa, little light-skinned dude. I'm not chasing you. Tiafimo is running from me. I'm not chasing you, Tiafimo. Who else? I'm not.
Don't underestimate Keyshawn. He's far from your typical underdog. After his second-round knockout of Gustavo Lemos, his confidence is at an all-time high, and he's proven he can dominate even opponents who have a clear size advantage.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that...
On top of that, Keyshawn has had his sights set on Tank for years. This isn't a spontaneous challenge. It's a battle he's been gearing up for his entire career.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I'm really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dwarf, oopaloop.
Reports indicate that Floyd Mayweather has joined forces with Keyshawn Davis to help him gear up for his upcoming clash with Gervonta Tank Davis. It's safe to say Tank wasn't thrilled about this development. This isn't just a coaching decision, it's personal. Tank and Floyd's relationship has been tense for years. What began as a mentor-protege connection eventually fell apart, with Tank accusing Floyd of being overly controlling, while Floyd suggested Tank struggled with discipline and loyalty.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel. And he said, this is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was. For real? That's what I was told at the time.
Now, with Floyd in Keyshawn's corner, it's obvious he's doing more than just coaching the up-and-comer. He's openly opposing his former protege. The original Tank versus Lamont Roach matchup was meant to be high stakes, not for Roach's fame, but for the talent and skill he brought into the ring.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan for the fight?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his ass.
Roach might not have the same spotlight as Keyshawn Davis, but he's a legitimate threat, an opponent capable of creating real challenges in the ring for Tank.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm going to show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
On the other hand, Tank versus Keyshawn Davis carries all the hype, headlines, and excitement needed for a true blockbuster. While Roach was considered more of a sleeper threat, Keyshawn delivers the charisma, energy, and trash talk that drive ticket sales, making this matchup as much about legacy and spectacle as it is about skill inside the ring.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he'll give him a good ass spanking.
That wraps up today's breakdown. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss our future uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.